Hey there! Back again with another episode of Minecraft today, and we're up rather high, as you can see. The sun is just getting up, and we are high up above the construction in the flower crater area. And the reason we're up here is because, if you remember, a couple of episodes back, Pi left us a gift, and that was an elytra. So I figured, since we're doing a tall build, why not go for a flyby and have a look at where we are with the construction so far. So I have it here in my inventory, and it has been enchanted with unbreaking and mending, so it's fully upgraded, but it's also been given a name thanks to my kitty, which is Flappy Fluffs. So how about we go for that flyby? Do like this, and let's go. Let's get a little bit of distance and then turn around. You can see it down there. Starting to take shape, and if you notice there on the pillar, we do have a little helper with us today, because I have brought my camera bitch on the server so that she can help us with some different views. Let's just get down underground here, find a good place to land, such as here. There we go. Perfect landing. It doesn't feel safe at all to do that, but oh well. So yes, we have been working on this place, and I have been lighting up the area, I have been gathering resources, I have been down in the cave here and lit everything up so that I could pave it over, and then I have put water over it so it works like a safe drop, because getting up and down from the top is a bit of a bother. But if we have a look over here, you can see I'm still growing trees, but I also have some chorus plants there. 32 of them, which are now placed in the water, as you can see. And that's just to save space on land so that I can actually work here. And so far we have filled the 2 top chests, and we are at this point. And I actually have so much purple now that I'm considering using purple as the filler block rather than using cobblestone, because I like purple more, but I haven't quite decided yet. And we're also, this chest is filled with wood, and we're filling this one up, so everything is progressing pretty nicely. But to start off with today, we're doing a little more of scaffolding, because as you saw when we were flying down, it's still pretty vertical, and I want to spread it out a bit. So we're going up to one of the higher levels here, and then we're going to do a little bit of scaffolding work. Actually, before we do that, no, I have coal with me, so that's fine. I was just thinking that if I didn't have coal with me, I wouldn't be able to light it up, because I only have 20 torches, which is not a lot. We are up too high, we are getting off at this level. It's a little weird watching yourself from another angle. But yeah, here we are, and as I said, we are quite high up. And we're going to need some of this. And I think to start with, so we're actually going to go out a level. And the question is how far up we should go. I think we should only go 2. And then I think we should actually already go to 1. Go a little diagonal this way. And I think we'll do this. Do a single one. Do a 3. A 2. A 3. And basically continue this way. And what we are going for here is an upwards curving thing, and it's not going to be straight like this. I'm going to bend it in other directions, but this is more of a guideline that we're building here. So I think here, and then here we're going to go to 2, 1. And 1, 2, 1. And how should we do it here? I think we'll do another one up, like that. 2. And do a 1, a 1, another 1, and then I think here we will go up by 2, go out by 1, and then up by 3, out by 1, so basically continue this way. And I think we are about at the level where we want to be now, so let's just do like that. Then we simply go down here, remove the excess blocks. Just for safety I'm going to take this on, because netherrack breaks quickly. Surprise, surprise. Like this. And since we made 2 at each corner, it's fairly easy. Just aim away so that you don't break the one below you. But that doesn't make it any less unnerving to do this. So yeah, that's basically what I have been doing, except this is the first time that I have actually like brought my camera account onto the server to view it. But these curves are so odd that I had to do something a little different for it. So here we're going to do that, and then here we don't need any. What happened there? Then we're going to up to the top. Basically, I'm making it so that... What the hell? I think it might be because of this that it is doing that. It's registering that we are clicking just moments before it figures out, oh, you're not actually in the air. I think that's the problem. So here we have 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That should be enough. So we can put that there. Now we'll put this here. That should be enough as well. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. That's fine. And we'll just kind of do this. Just because I do not want anything to spawn up here. So, like that. So, that is that side done. And I think I am going to do the other side here, and then we will return and do something up at the top. Actually, while we're here, let's do a little bit of that. Or can we actually do that? No, I think it's easier to sculpt it later. So let's hop over, and I will return once the other side is done, and we will have a look at how it is progressing, and then do the last bit of the scaffolding, and then we will do some other stuff. So be right back with you in just a moment. Bye bye. And we're back again, and well, the arms are done. I also noticed while I was working that there's littered with those trapped horses down below. I actually almost ran sugar-tit over there into one of them, so that was a little too close to being interesting. But yeah, the other arm is over there, and we're going to take a look at that at the end, rather the next bit. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go up. Let's see, how do we want it? I think we want 2 to begin with, and then we want 1 and 1. Yeah, I think that is how we want to do it. So like that. question is how far to go. I think this is probably about where we want to go, so we'll go up one more. Just for the sake of it, do one more. So, like that. And that might have to be adjusted, but yeah. So, what needs to be done now? Well, I need to go over this bit here that we're currently working on, and I need to add some circles into the mix. Let's grab this. I need to add a circle around this side here and also around the other side. Basically a sphere here as the top to work with. And then I need to adjust this here, but that is probably going to be during the sculpting phase. So for now, we're going to do this, and not that, and just craft a couple more, so that we have them when we need them. So, there we go. That's pretty much it for what I wanted to do for the sculpting here today. So let's just have a look at what we have made, and I think the best way to do that is to go up to the top and have a look from there, from the elytra. So let's hop up there again, and we will take a trip around once more before we continue with the next bit of today's episode. So, without further ado, be right back with you when we reach the top, because it's quite a ways up there. Bye-bye! Whoop! That was a little too interesting, wasn't it? Well, let's get up there. One moment. Bye-bye! And here we are back again at the top of the pillar. So let's go for a flight. Of course, while heading up here, it started raining. So yeah. Well, let's have a look at the place. So let's just fly out this way a little bit. You can see. Let's try to get over here. There we have the arms curving up, and we have that there at the top curving up, though that is more straight. So here you can see all the changes made. I'm starting to see the beginning to more of an end shape, but before we reach anything like that, hi there, we are going to need to do quite a bit of sculpting, and that is what we are going to do here next. But before we do that, we are going, let's see if we can do this. We certainly could. Skill. Anyways, what we are going to do now is start doing the sculpting, but before we do it, we are going to hop over to another clip, because there has been left something for us back in New Spawn by Ghaultdos. So we're going to go have a look at that. So I will be right back with you with more construction after we have a look at that. So enjoy this clip. Bye-bye! Hi there! Over here at New Spawn, because Ghaultdos told me that he had left something for me, so I thought that I would record as I go and check out what he has left for us. So, let's see. Oh, I noticed something there to the right. What's that? Could that be it? Let's see. There's definitely a sign on it. A gift. Hope you make good use of it, Ghaultdos. Aww. Thank you, Ghaultdos. I appreciate that. I don't know if I can make proper use of it, but at least now that I have time and tools I can actually make some use of it. So it'll definitely come in handy, though I'll just have to try and resist not using it for building something, what is it called? Something pretty. I sort of had an idea that would require a beacon, so it might go into that, but we'll see. But anyways, thanks, and I don't really know what to say. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's very, very nice of you. Well, let's get back to the building. See you in just a moment. Thanks, Gold, and bye-bye! And here we are back again, and I hope you enjoyed that clip. As you can see here, some pink has started appearing here, and that's because I have started the sculpting just a little bit here to get ourselves started. So what have we got here? Well, first of all, I have Sugartit over there, watching from afar. And I'm using the field of view setting in the video settings to zoom in so that I can actually see a close-up view of what I am working with here, but still have sort of a bit of a far view so I can actually see what's going on. So what I'm basically doing here is I'm going around and adding and subtracting blocks like this and getting a getting a shape that I like. And yeah, we're doing sculpting basically. Sorry, my voice is suddenly cracking. So yeah, while we're doing a little bit of work here, I was thinking this last Sunday, I didn't talk about it that Sunday because of what is it called? Like the episode itself was recorded on. It was recorded on, what is it called? I think it was recorded on Thursday. So because it was recorded then, I didn't want to talk about it too early. But last Sunday, as you might be aware, was Mother's Day, a day which to me is both a little like, it's a day that I like a lot, and the reason for that is I love my mother. My mother means a lot to me, so yeah. I guess I'm a little bit of a mama's girl, but I think that one fell down. So yeah, I like the day because of that, because it is a special date that where you basically get to show your mother appreciation, and the only problem is that it's also a day where it's sort of a reminder that I can't follow in her footsteps. Like, I've talked about it before, I would really like to be a mother one day, but as it stands right now, unfortunately that is not possible. There has been talks about introducing like transplants of a womb, but I don't know if it's going to be able to be something that can be done within the time frame that I have available. And additionally, it might not be ethically available to transgender people for many years. So even though I would take that in a heartbeat, no matter the risk of it, I don't have much of a hope that it's going to happen, unfortunately. Not in my time. do that. So yeah, that's something that I'm a little troubled by. It means that the day is both something that makes me happy and something that makes me sad, and that's a little weird. Like, because of it, I spent a lot of the day crying, actually. First, because of Mother's Day, then I watched a sad, very sad episode of Deep Space Nine, which always gets to me, on that day even more so. So yeah, and then, well, later on, I was talking with someone else and talking about that whole thing and myself, and that led to more crying, and well, the day went by. I was spending it doing various things. Amongst other things, I recorded some Dwarves vs Zombies with with Pi, 3 episodes, of which the last one was pretty long, so it was a little potentially more than expected. I think we want this one. Yep, this fits. So we do that. Or was it just one? It was just one. Over here, it's a little different as well. So yeah, we were recording Dwarves vs Zombies, and that lasted a while. We don't usually play so many games because people have to go and that sort of thing. Usually before I started like doing 3 episodes per like day, I guess, because that was very nice. Then you had like the episodes figured out and you didn't have to worry about recording other stuff, so that was just a nice way to do it. But it's not always possible to do that, of course, so for a while we've done 1, maybe 2 a week, but we managed to do 3 this time, and it was fun, but it also took quite a while. The last game was very long, so yeah, we definitely need a little bit of break after that. But, and here comes the story, the real story, I didn't really get a break because I had decided I wanted to stream. I wanted to stream artwork. More precisely, I wanted to stream a Mother's Day piece that I was or that I wanted to work on, and I did, and it went very well. It quite like how it came out. Unfortunately, I didn't get further than the line art. I'm gonna need to do the coloring, but by the time this goes up, I might actually have done another stream where I did that. But we'll see how that goes. I'm aiming to do that tomorrow, and if I can finish the flat coloring at least, so that is done. But it's all gonna depend on basically ability. Does it work? Do I have time? And that sort of thing. I didn't expect I expected the line out to take a while. That's no secret. But even then, it took probably a bit longer than I expected. I ended up drawing for 6 hours and 15 minutes. And needless to say, by the time I was done, my paw was killing me. It was very, very sore, and if you're watching the stream, which it will at the point this episode goes out, have gone out the day before, then you will notice towards the end that I'm kind of whining a bit because my paw hurts. Sorry about that, but it did hurt a lot. So yeah, that was fun though. And I'm really glad that I managed to finish the line art. There was a couple of errors in the line art where I left off that day, but I've been in and fixing those afterwards. I did that the day after, as soon as basically as soon as I could do it without risking being strangled by my own paw for hurting it. So yeah, that went alright. But yeah, it was a Mother's Day picture, another picture of Emily. And the story behind the picture is the day that Emily went off to her first deployment. I can't remember if I talked about it in the last stream, but Emily is a former soldier, and well, this was the first time she went on deployment, and this picture is basically her saying goodbye to her mother before she leaves. And because of that, it is both a happy and an emotional piece, or at least I tried to make it, or make it such, and I think I succeeded. At least I quite like how it came out, and the picture itself is called "I'ma make you proud, mummy," because that's basically the same. Like, as I talked about, Emily is an aspect of myself, and by that I mean that she is basically myself, or part of myself in a sense. She represents something in me that I had to get out, which is why I drew the first Emily picture. And yeah, the what is it called? Like, this picture definitely holds the same affection for my own mother that I feel. So yeah. But well, I have been rambling on enough here, and we're getting a little ways here. The top is quote unquote done, and what I'm going to be doing is basically I'm going to go over the entire figure here, building, structure, pick your word, and going to sculpt the outside with purple blocks. And the reason I'm using purple is because it's not netherrack and not cobblestone, so it's a different block, so that I can still like recognize the scaffolding itself and recognize these circles. So that's just to help myself. And then once all that is done, the bottom down there is not going to be like it is now. That's basically why we're starting the sculpting now, because I like the shapes that I want down there are so advanced that I'm basically going to put this in, and then I'm going to build it onto that, or rather sculpt it onto that. And then once all the sculpting is done, I'm going to go in and replace the outermost layer. Basically take off the one block on the exterior everywhere and replace it with what I want to be on the outside. Pure wood to begin with, but I'm going to do other stuff than that. But because that wood is flammable, I want to have a coating on the inside. So I'm also going to go in and line it on the inside, and by doing that I'm going to go in and like cut off any remaining like leftover blocks on the inside, and then replace them with probably purple. Because if I ever decide to put in a window or something, I will, for instance, be able to line it with pink very easily, and purple's also just a nice block, so I don't mind having a lot of purple in it, and it's not really a huge issue to make it. It's no different than smooth stone really if you're cooking that up from cobblestone. But yeah, without any further here, I am going to leave off the episode here, and next time we might just be at a point where the sculpting here is nearing completion, at least the sculpting of the main structure here. At least I'm going to aim for that, but we'll see how it goes. So until next time, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you again in the next one. Have a lovely day, and bye bye for now. Bye!